As was the case with many other congregations, the first group of Methodists in Oyster Bay did not have a church of their own. Instead, traveling Methodist ministers from Jamaica, Long Island, visited here as early as 1812 and used space at the Oyster Bay Academy for services. Finally, in 1858, they were able to build a small church on Orchard Street, where Oyster Bay Manor now sits. In 1895, Joseph B. Wright, a blacksmith, bought the building from them and continued his business there for many years. St. Paul's Methodist Church was ready to move into this church building, which they had been working on since 1891. In 1904, a beautiful new pipe organ was installed, half of which was paid for by the wealthy philanthropist Andrew Carnegie. By 1913, the congregation had grown substantially, and to create more room, the entire building was raised using a series of jacks. A basement was excavated, and several rooms, including a kitchen, were built. Although the church has retained much of its charm, other changes have occurred over the years. A 40-foot spire, which used to extend above the bell tower, was struck by lightning in the 1920s and had to be removed. The Carnegie organ no longer exists, and the interior has been given a more modern appearance. In 1988, St. Paul's Methodist Church merged with another congregation in East Norwich, and the Bethel Pentecostal Church moved here. Bethel outgrew this building and moved to Westbury, and in 1999, the North Shore Community Church, part of the Presbyterian Church of America, made this their new home. Just like the early Methodists, in the 1990s, North Shore Community Church began as a small congregation with no church building. Today, their Oyster Bay ministry has grown and flourished and includes the large parsonage next door. The more modern look of the interior suits them and their contemporary Christian music program. After Sunday services have ended, the El Shaddai Pentecostal Church, another local congregation, holds their service in North Shore's chapel, while they plan and dream of one day having a church of their own.